Welcome to Firebreathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are joined by Pidge.
Hi, I'm a level 12 rock gnome transfiguration wizard. I only can cast transfiguration spells, and today you see me with a peculiar clay bird sitting on my shoulder. She looks a lot like the anti-magic bird from the show Black Clover. So she's tiny, smaller than my ear, sitting on my shoulder, and she's got 2 tail feathers.
Runt.
Hello, I am Runt. I am a level 12 bugbear monk. I'm about 7'2", short for my stature, and I bathe once a month.
And Adrian.
Hello, I am Adrian. I am a 324-year-young elf. I am also a monk. I have long white hair, a long white beard that comes down to about my knees, and I'm ready for adventure.
You're in the Firebreathing Kittens Guild Hall. The guild is a large building with a bar, a sitting area with wooden tables and chairs, and a wall with a corkboard and job flyers posted. This morning, Pidge received a package at her door.
I lift the package onto the table that we're all sitting around, and I start undoing the twine that's holding it together.
It contains a bouquet of flowers.
Oh no! Flashback! The last time I saw a bouquet of flowers, I was like, I'm going to save it. And I put it in some water, and then the whole place we were in exploded, and the flowers died tragically.
As a matter of fact, you recognize these flowers.
Is there a card? Usually.
Are these the same flowers?
There is a card. Yes, there is a card.
Ooh. Secret admirer?
It is a card Pidge is also familiar with.
Wait, are these daisies?
Yes, with a very particular petal design shape.
Oh, okay. I hand the card to Runt and I back away from the table and I'm like, everyone take a step back from these flowers.
Nothing happens as the door to the guild hall opens. But I hope you liked them. I had them prepared specifically for you. I had a friend of mine. We found the flowers. They were not salvageable, but we were able to grow them from the seeds as an elven woman walks into the guild hall.
An elven woman?
Yes.
Oh.
Followed by a minotaur in a suit and tie.
By now, Adrian is about halfway up, and he looks at Pidge. Are we still moving, or what's going on?
Do I recognize the elven woman?
She wearing, somewhat. This woman...
Is it Dolly Portent?
In her disguise, yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I reassure Adrian. I'm like, oh, these are old friends. And I ask Nusi for some water for the flowers. I also gesture for Dolly Portent to come sit down at our table. And I ask Nusi for a beer ? Water? A beer and water.
You recognize the Minotaur.
Is that Borb?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, no beer for him. 2 waters and a beer.
The Borb looks incredibly uncomfortable. Usually he wears nothing but a loincloth. But right now, he's dressed up for some reason. About to be explained, so...
I'm confused. Are they coming from a funeral? Why is everyone looking so pretty? Who died?
Borb asked me for a favor. I think he should explain. Borb just looks at the group. Borb has difficulty explaining. What word you use? Charity drive. That word. Me having big gathering to collect money for Let's see, what's the name of that town?
We taught Borb the ways of multi-level marketing, and now he's coming back to his friends for money for charity.
Kid Fasty.
That's right. I forgot about that.
No, he's not.
Is this a D&D pyramid scheme?
It was.
No.
Borb fell for it, and now I guess he's taking it out on us.
We're collecting... No. We're having big charity for Kid Fasty.
Oh, yeah, they could use it. Kifasti is a desert town north of us with a large slum area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good cause.
Me start a children's center there, but town need help. Me figure need someone big to help out. Guild knew her. She do charity. I hear you.
That's very smart. Yeah, Dolly Portman does a book charity where all the kids get books. That's a good job, Borb. I slap him on the shoulder. You're very smart, Borb. How'd you get so smart all of a sudden?
Runt goes up to Borb and goes, "Oh, friend," gives him a big hug, and puts.
Borb definitely accepts the hug. Me no need money from you.
I give him 50 gold anyway.
I'm busy with other stuff. Need security. She said you do good job with security before.
You're hiring us.
Well, yeah. You did great with security. With the Firebreathing Kittens did real great for security. Saved my life.
3 times out of 4, I believe. Good odds.
We did save her life. Yeah. We saved everyone except for Tatiana, who tragically died. Spoilers. So.
Spoilers from the past, so it's not really
I'm
spoilers.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear
that. Yeah, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. We protected most of the people there. Sure.
Yes, you did. This is a bit of a charity, unfortunately. Money is going towards the town, so...
Are you guys willing to donate your time? I asked to Adrian and Runt.
Of course. And I give Borb 103 gold. For the town.
With as much time as I probably got left, I guess.
Oh, Adrian. That's rough. That's very rough.
Kid Fasty is a bit of a slum town for those who... Well, for the one person who hasn't had a campaign there, so.
I believe Crud got poisoned in Kifasti. That was when you met the Safiosi. And Runt, you've been there in a minor problem. Yeah, so they've both been to Kifasti, actually.
That's why that's why Runt gave 103 gold.
But between all my characters, I think I've pretty much been everywhere.
Yep.
All right, then. I don't know where everyone's been, sorry.
No worries.
I hope to see you there.
Oh, where? What is the charity event?
She hands you an address in Kit Fasty. Sorry, I don't actually have the address, so.
That's okay, I don't want to write it down.
123 That Way Street.
Perfect.
The location is Borb's community center that he set up.
Aww.
We're going to have a whole lot of people there and a good amount of money. So, well, you know the town.
Yes, a good amount of money would draw a good amount of trouble. Good thinking.
Yep.
So when is this event going to be held?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Okay.
All right, then.
Adrian starts getting up because he knows it's going to take him a while.
It's not until tomorrow night, Adrian.
Adrian's still going to get ready. It's going to take a while.
Borb goes shambling out of the building, absolutely looking miserable in the in the monkey suit.
Aw, poor Borb.
You clean up nice.
Me take bath for first time in weeks.
Well, I need to shower.
Yeah.
Or bathe.
Yeah.
twice in a month. It's rare, but I'll try it.
You have to stink pretty for the kids.
If it's for the children, okay. He kind of sulks and shrinks a bit.
And
kicks his foot.
And use the deodorant you were given the last couple months ago.
Yeah. That alchemist said, "Please take it. No, I'm not going to charge you." I tried to give money. He said, "Doing the rest of the town a favor." Okay.
Aww.
Wow.
So do you guys want to show up tomorrow at the event like a little bit early and scope the place out, or do you want to go there now and scope the place out? So should we be there 3 hours early tomorrow, or should we go there now? What do you think?
I like to do the rounds before and check the guest list. Yes.
Adrian's already halfway up. He's resigned himself to going that way anyway, so probably the sooner the better.
All right, I guess we head off to 123 that way.
Good enough a name as any in that town, so.
Would you like to ride on my back, old man?
That sounds wonderful. That will get us there at least 3 days sooner.
But I hoist him up and I put him on my shoulders like a little kid.
Tally ho.
All right. Well, you have a couple options. You can take the train, or you can take a carriage, or you can go on foot, although I don't think you can get there that fast on foot.
Well, on foot, Adrian has a better chance of getting there faster now.
I guess we take the train.
Okay. Pidge prepares 1 gold.
Always have to delouse the seats. I feel bad for them.
Do you want to take your bath first?
It's probably a better bath here.
Yeah.
If you do, put me down first, please.
Oh, yes, by all means. So I put him down, and I go take a bath, and then go.
The Firebreathing Kittens Guild has now acquired a spa area with a full Roman-style swimming pool and like a sauna.
It's about time.
He goes full schwitz. He's got like towel around his waist, towel around his head, and
cute.
And rebraids his beard, his long chin hair.
Yeah.
And then finishes up and then comes back and meets up with you guys and just don't understand why I have to smell like flowers.
Because flowers are pretty. And now you're pretty.
You don't have to lie.
I'm not. I give him a sniff.
It makes it easier to sneak up on people when they don't know you're coming 30 miles away.
Adrian gives the scary answer.
That is very smart. I am gonna bathe more often. No, he's not.
The monks are bonding.
Congratulations, you just did the entire guild a huge favor.
All right, so we head to the train station. I've got my 1 gold prepared. I'm not going to try to smooth talk the bee lady. I'm just going to hand her the gold.
You're the only one who's actually managed to sweet talk the bee lady, so.
Yes. I don't want to ruin, last time I think it used all my D20s for the session to roll that nat 20 against her, so I'm just going to keep my dice.
Runt goes up to the teller, leans in a bit, smiles real wide, and goes, "For me, please. 1 gold."
Okay.
And then bends down all the way down, because he still has, what's his name on his shoulders?
Adrian, thank you, Adrian.
Adrian bends up really, really low, so Adrian can pay his 1 gold.
Senior citizens ticket, please.
Oh.
Charisma check. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. That might work.
He is 324. You can't say that's not doesn't qualify.
That's true. Wow.
It actually counts, so 5 silver, please.
He hands it over very slowly. You have it in your hand in about 5 minutes.
Aww. That's why you get a discount.
All right. Go on through. I can't read that.
I wrote down -1 gold.
Okay. Was that a Jigglypuff notepad?
Panda.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay, it looked pink for some reason.
Yeah. I would have bought the Jigglypuff if it had been there, but it was Panda or Square, so I bought Panda.
Well, obvi.
All right. So after a trip on the train, you arrive in Kifasti. It is just as run down and, well, in bad a shape as you've ever seen it.
I've been here for like a year now, Pidge thinks to herself, and I haven't done anything to improve this place. Yeah, I'm glad we're coming here today.
The usual man with a straw hat and is standing against the wall. Just...
Hello, friend.
He nods.
You remember us?
He nods again.
I like you, man of few words.
Would you kindly direct us to 123 This Way Street?
He nods. Take about a half mile down that road there and make a left a couple blocks.
Okay, guys. This way.
I scoop Adrian up, put him on my shoulder.
You'll know it when you see it.
You're pretty spry for your age.
At times.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Adrian, can I give you this stone? And Pidge flips up this, it looks kind of like a hatch in her forehead. She's a transfiguration wizard, whatever. And pulls out a citrine stone and hands it to Adrian and closes the flap in her forehead and says, so do you want this? And if you take it, it'll increase your movement speed by 10 feet.
Well, thank you. Thank you, kind lady. I will take your stone.
And 2 levels from now, I can literally remove years from you. I have, this stone can, like, I think the minimum is 13 years old, so I don't accidentally kill you, but I can literally, like, roll a dice and shave years off of you. It doesn't increase your lifespan, but it makes you walk faster. But you don't get to keep that. That's just for now, so we can get there faster.
Well,
What?
I'm on Borb's shoulders. We're good. And he tosses it back.
Not Borb.
Runt, sorry. You two
okay.
big guys. You guys, you know.
Us big guys look alike, I understand.
Well, you stink pretty now, so I can't tell you apart as easy.
Meanwhile, Runt's like hitting his forehead to see if it opens up. He's really confused.
Oh,
that's a transmutation wizard trick. All right, well, I guess I'll take that back then, and my speed increases back to 35.
Oh, you're gonna move slower? Oh.
Yeah.
all right. Well, when the gentleman said that you would know it when you see it, you easily recognize the location. Among all the slums and rundown houses, this building is one of the better looking town, as it was obviously recently built. It is a large 2-story building with front doors that are large enough to fit multiple people, with large windows looking in.
Good to know my money has gone to good use.
This is Borb's Community Center, as also said above the door.
Does it say Borb's Community Center? Or does it just say Community Center?
It says Borb's Community Center.
He would, yeah.
Yes, it's exactly something Borb would do, so...
Good for him. You should.
I wonder if Borb's gonna give a speech.
Probably not.
Hopefully not.
It would be short. Does Adrian fit through the large double doors?
Yeah, no problem. These are big enough that Borb could walk through them.
Yeah, well, Adrian's on Runt's shoulders. So.
Oh, true.
He can squish his head down if he needs to. He's flexible.
Flexible but old. I'm sensing some deceptions.
You enter a large room. Basically considered about the size of a gymnasium, a gym's basketball court. And multiple youths are doing various activities within. A group of young drow children run up. Hi, I know you! Pointing at Pidge. You and your friends beat us up last time you were here.
Pidge?
Pidge, you beat up children?
No. Do you mean
that's
Runt?
bad. That's shame on you.
It was Runt. No. Sorry. You're right. It was Runt. It was Runt. You're right. It was. Sorry. It was. You were the one running this one. That's right. It was Runt.
Yeah. I was the children.
I put down Adrian and go, are you behaving yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Was it discipline or was it beating up?
They did try to mug him in an alley, I think.
Yeah.
Runt, was it discipline or did you beat the kids up?
They were trying to steal from.
Then discipline. I approve.
Don't worry.
The monks bond again. Pidge is quite awkward and stands there and talks to her bird, I guess. I just got a new bird and I'm training it to love me. And I'm like, hey, bird, here's some... What do you feed a clay bird? Here's some clay. And I give it a little pellet.
Pidge, a little advice with your bird. Do not look up when it's flying over you.
Oh, that's right. It hit you in the eye last time in the woods. Yeah. Yeah. Why? I say innocently. It's a clay bird.
You'll find out.
Nah. Borb brought us on to help him run this place. I guess he trusts us for some reason. We're not going to cause any trouble for you.
Good. Glad you've turned your life around. Borb is good. He's a good role model. And the one that's talking, I just slap on the back.
And he immediately falls over.
Yeah. And he hurts, too. I'm never going to forget that rage of his. They shudder.
He just smiles.
So are you the ones that they hired for security?
Yes.
I wouldn't say as much hired as in voluntold.
My two strong friends, the bugbear and the... I guess you look pretty lithe is the word for a lean person who's strong for an elf, right? You're an elf monk. And then there's me.
No, Adrian looks pretty frail. 5'11".
Frail. Okay. So the security team consists of a rock gnome, which is a 3-foot-tall, 40-pound person, not wearing any armor, by the way, a 324-year-old extremely elderly elf, and a bugbear. So it's bugbear plus friends.
We are the police academy of this world.
Oh, good.
One of us will be useful.
I'm immediately scoping out all the entrances and exits and windows. Can I do a perception check?
Go right ahead.
All right.
Oh, I should be useful. I'm going to do an investigation check. That's right. I'm here for a reason.
The youths point out and one side. Over there's where we're going to have the stage. It's one side of the whole floor area.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
And that's why I'm here. I rolled a 23 investigating this room, including the stage.
The stage is not currently up yet, but there are multiple windows throughout the room. None of them seem to be open if they're above the floor level, so There are 4 doors, not including the 2 main entry door that are in the room. The 2 lead to the kitchen, and 2 are smaller exits leading outwards from the building.
Fire doors.
Fire doors, yes.
Pretty much.
I was just learning about history, and apparently 150 years ago they didn't build fire doors, and people would die 30 people at a time in stupid fires. So I approve of these smaller exits. These are very wise.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to be an architecture student, so yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
Very true.
Oh my gosh, I listened to The Dollop, which is this podcast about history, and listening to these people, it's only it's not that long ago, and just the massive number of people who died every time there was a fire. It's crazy.
DM, is there a balcony? Or is it
there is no balcony.
Okay, good. I'm just thinking ahead.
Think about it like a school gymnasium almost.
Okay.
So.
All right. Vaulted seal. Okay. All right, I get it. Is there any scaffolding or anything like that in the ceiling?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah, I can picture it. It's good for having a basketball game, maybe. Yeah.
It's just a general purpose activities area.
Yeah,
it can be set up to do all sorts of things, so...
Good design. So with my 23 investigation, did I find anything that's out of the ordinary for this kind of a room?
No, you did not. As of right now, there is nothing unusual about it.
All right.
For my little friends there, that I taught a lesson, who's in charge of this event? Who do we talk to? Besides Borb.
Oh, yeah. That'll be Runt.
Runt?
Yeah, Runt.
Could you point Runt out to me, please?
Through the kitchen, up the stairs, he'll be in the office.
I think we should talk to Runt. See what sort of danger we can expect.
I agree.
Adrian wakes up from his nap. Huh? What's going on, guys?
We are following Runt to talk to Runt through the kitchen and up the stairs.
Adrian wakes up cradled in one of Runt's arms.
Aw, senior doze off moment.
Nice.
I wiped the drool from his chin.
The only thing you missed is that it is a basketball gym sort of room with 2 smaller exits for fire purposes so that people don't die unnecessarily in this room if a fire breaks out, and 2 doors to the kitchen along with the main doors. There are windows above the floor.
No wonder he felt safe enough to go to take a nap.
Yeah, it seems well constructed. Borb has really designed a good room here. This is a good community center room. Okay, so we're
Borb
following
didn't
Runt.
design this. He just had... Borb probably could have designed this place if he tried.
Borb probably hired a good person.
Or a person.
Yeah. All right, so Runt, where are you taking us?
We're gonna go to the back office to speak to Runt, I believe, is in charge. We should see if they got any threats. Because why else would they need security at a kids' charity event?
I understand why. But yeah, let's go talk to them.
An easy mark.
Yeah, charity means there's going to be a lot of money. Yeah. All right, I follow you.
Lumbers. Big arm swinging.
Which means Adrian swinging.
Like this.
The stairway is big enough to hold Borb, so it's not at all a problem for Runt to climb the stairs.
Is there a door, or just it's an open office?
Yeah. There's a door.
Knock on the door. Hello?
Come in.
I open the door.
Come in.
Just come in. Security detail here from Firebreathing Kittens.
There's a dwarf sitting at a desk inside. Ah, that's security. You're early.
We like to get lay of land before.
I'm Runt Stonebreaker. Borb brought me on to assist while he's busy.
He is a very busy man. I put down Adrian, rattle him awake and put him down.
Ah.
This is Runt. He is helping putting on the event. Now, what sort of trouble should we expect, other than the obvious that happens when money is around?
Well, there are local gangs around here. Some of them haven't exactly been thrilled about what Borb has done for the community.
I've dealt with a few of them before. They're downstairs working for you now.
Yeah, those are the good ones. Some of them, though, we did have one individual, but I think he's not going to be an issue. A local mob boss. Or at least wannabe mob boss.
Why would the mob boss have a problem with a youth center?
He wants to tear the area down. Sell the land.
He just has to wait a few minutes for a good storm.
Ow. Problem is, this building's built a little better than that, but still.
Good. Kids need a good place to play. Safe. Don't worry.
I agree.
You're in good hands, and he holds up his hands. You're in good, strong hands.
I can tell, my friend. You have good, strong hands.
Oh, still smell pretty. Ugh.
So what you're saying is he is buying up all the land because he's going to develop it into some sort of whatever the heck he wants. So that's why he would want to mess with this thing.
That's one of the situations, yes.
He's smart.
Why wouldn't you want to sell? Isn't development good for Kifasti?
Not when done by organized crime.
I'm not necessarily anti-organized crime. I mean, there's so much else going on here. I guess it is Borb's property. All right. Did they not offer you a fair price? Did they say something like give it to him for free? That would be bad, yeah.
Or sleep with the fishes.
They tried, but Borb's Borb.
Oh, okay. The negotiation skills were not there. Okay. All right. Do you want us to negotiate a good selling price for your land? Because we can do that.
No, Borb won't sell.
Oh, Borb. Okay.
When they tried to, well, do their usual thing, they ran into the wall that is Borb.
Yes. To intimidate Borb would be to get a bad negotiation result. Yeah, it's too bad because we have other services we can offer that we could throw in there. Oh, well, it's too bad they didn't try to negotiate with Pidge, but they didn't. So I get your point. What's this mob leader's name? I know Sonal is, of course, the head, but what's this local ringleader?
He calls himself Don Kissel. The Don Kissel.
Don Kisser?
I like it.
Don is a title.
That's a name.
Yes, Runt.
He just scratches.
Yes, Runt. You are correct. It is a name. Don't let these guys fool you.
Never.
Can I do an insight check on Runt?
Sure.
Okay. It's not one of my major skills, so it's only a 16. But I'd like to know if Runt looks like he likes Don Kisser. I'm trying to look for collusion, but what does his body language tell me?
He seems to be. That's a hard question to answer. He seems to be interested in him, but you can't tell much because this is
only a 16. Yeah, I know.
No, the 16 words. 16 would be enough. That's just a problem to thinking about how to answer that question. Sorry.
Does he look like he respects or abhors?
Oh yeah. That's definitely an easy one to recognize.
He respects him.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I have noted that.
It's hard to say whether a person likes a person from how they're talking about him, but yeah, it is possible to say.
Like, is this when a person talks about a member of the political party that they're not in? Like, you get that, you get that, like, disgust connotation?
So is it respect or fear, I think is what you're asking.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, or, like, revulsion?
He seems to respect him. It's respect.
Respect.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Okay. Noted.
Well, I think I know who's going to have to die first. No, I'm kidding.
No. We just may have to change the employees at this place.
Well, we did that with a school once already.
Yes, that was effective. We could do it again.
Which school is that? You're talking about the guild school?
We're talking about making Runt not work here anymore, but that's for a later time.
You said you had to do it once before. I mean, is that with the guild school or something?
Yeah, that was in the episode Sugartown with Crud and Kaihaku. Yes,
I need to start listening to more of the podcasts.
Yeah, there's so many.
That was back in like first half of season 1.
Ye olden days. High five.
That was a long time ago. High five, virtual high five.
Woo!
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm slowly working my way through them, so I don't know everything that went on.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh no, there's no expectation to. Okay, but we might change the admin staff of this community center is all we're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Although maybe respect is required to interact. I mean, he lives here. We don't live here, so who knows? Yeah. All right. So where is Don Kissel? I say using the respectful name, not my private name of Don Kisser. Where is Don Kissel able to be found? I ask politely of Ralt.
He lives near the edge of town, in one of the more, well, or should I say less rundown sections of town.
Adrian looks at Pidge. We're paying him a visit, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got money to buy people off. I'm buying people off.
Okay.
I mean, it's best to form business relationships with people, don't you think?
I don't trust this, Don. You are not going alone. I'm going with you, too.
I look up at my bugbear friend and I say, thank you.
I'm going to take a quick look around the office to see if there's any other exits. I just want to do a quick glance to see if it looks like there might be any. Just see if I can note any potential trapdoors or any other closed doors or windows.
Nope, there is nothing that is in view right now.
That was a waste of a 20.
Sorry.
Wow. See, this is why I didn't roll for the bee lady. Superstition.
You shouldn't have said anything and saved that 20 for later.
I am neutral good, so...
He can't. So I've worked in an office with 2 doors before, and usually you leave one of them locked from one direction. Just side note for practical reasons. Anyway, so I assume that when he said he lives near the edge of town, he gave me an exact address for Don Kissel.
Trust me, you'll know it when you see it.
Perfect. All right. So with my bugbear friend and my elderly backpack friend...
Backpack.
Not the first time we've had a character be a backpack, so...
I guess we're going to head there, right? We've got a whole day before the party, right?
Yeah.
I go wherever Runt drags me.
I wasn't expecting to have to get into my mob pull out my mob boss accent just yet, but...
His feet's dangling from my shoulders. You keep an eye up there for people on the roofs.
Adrian reaches down, gives you 2 pats on the top of the head. You got it, buddy.
Okay. As you approach the edge of town, the words, you'll know it when you see it, become very obvious. The Don has obviously started to buy land and refurbish it because he has a large piece of property on the edge of town. And this guy has money, to say the least.
People who have money want power. We have money and power. We should be able to negotiate with this guy.
This is, well, compared to some of the richer neighborhoods in your area around, it's pretty opulent. This guy spends money pretty thoroughly.
I'm glad you told me that because I had just looked up how much gold I had to offer him, and now I know not to barter in that currency, shall we say. Okay.
Yeah, Nicomoy has some rich houses. This guy's estate definitely is up among those, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I know what I'm going to offer. You guys ready? Do you want to head in and negotiate with the mob boss? Do you know what you're going to offer him?
Ultimatum.
To let him live another day?
No.
Oh.
No. My friends. Let's discuss things.
High five.
He high fives back.
My monk friends are bonding. So how about industry? So right now I am poised to buy up a lot of land and plant it full of shoe trees. I'm going to corner the shoe tree market. I'm going to be the monopoly in the shoe production from plant business, right? I've also got, I think we've got bodyguards locked down, right? We are the top bodyguards in town. Yeah. And we're expert explorers. We're great at exploring, like sunken treasures.
I was just thinking, what is she talking about shoe trees? And then it's like, oh, duh, I remember that now. She's got trees that produce anything now.
Just shoes. I refuse to take all of the brokenness. So what we can offer are industry, right? Industry monopolies. We can offer prowess, expertise at bodyguarding.
I can offer councils with the various geodudes in the area.
Yeah, you are the only friend I know. I high five you. I'm like, you are the only friend I know who can talk to rocks. So that's what we're going to barter with this guy for safety for our charity. Yeah?
You can try.
Do you have anything to offer, Adrian?
Not to break his feet.
And Adrian will be our muscle. Perfect. We walk up to the front gate.
Adrian's muscle. Okay.
They're carrying Adrian.
Fine.
Confused.
To be fair, he hasn't seen Adrian fight yet.
Yeah.
Good point.
I haven't either. So Pidge is like, hey, if he says it, I believe him. He's in the Firebreathing Kittens. I see that tattoo.
A large man in a dark suit and glasses stands at the gate.
Is he shorter than Runt plus Adrian?
Yes.
We're here to see Donnie Kisser.
Donnie. He looks at you odd. I know it. You mean the Don?
Yeah, Donnie Kisser.
And it's Kissel.
As he's saying this, I pick him up and put him down.
Well, I'm laughing my butt off. This guy has no sense of humor, so.
But he probably does his job.
Yeah. This is one of those kind of guys where they don't have a sense, they're not born with the gene for a sense of humor, as I think they put it in,
Yeah.
in some shows, so. I was born without the gene that gives a person a sense of humor. You mean the Don. Oh. We got.
Could you say it? Yeah, the Don.
Do you have an appointment?
I think he'll want to see us. I say, and I flash my left palm, left back of my hand, which has the Firebreathing Kittens tattoo on it.
Do you have an appointment?
Tell him about us, and I wink. I have a -1 for charisma, so I'm going to roll a persuasion check now. Please stop me. Please stop me.
Nope.
Oh, that was an 8. -1 is 7.
We want to see this. We're not stopping.
That was a 7.
No.
Oh, wait. I took proficiency in charisma. That's an 11.
He just looks at you. No entry.
Are they flirting?
No, they're
Yes,
not.
Runt, I believe they are.
He just stands there. No admittance. You don't have an appointment.
Adrian's gonna open the door and attempt to walk through.
He stands
Ah, a fight with this guard. We're gonna squish him. Pidge just polymorphs him right away into a snail. Please do. I have to look up the spell polymorph, don't I?
Oh, great.
I'd rather spare this poor man.
I love this so much.
Hi, I walked up to your front gate and polymorphed your guard into a... I'm gonna go with snail. Okay. Please make a wisdom saving throw, guard. If it's not a 17, then you turn into a snail.
Alright, give me a second. This should be interesting. He just looks at you. I beat it on the dice.
That gasp took 6 seconds as I try again.
But Adrian's opening the gate if he's not stopping him.
Did he
he's
roll a
standing
second 17 plus?
He rolled a nat 20 that time.
What the heck? Okay, I stopped trying. I'm defeated. If I polymorph a person twice and they don't polymorph, I'm going to stop and take a short rest. Hey guys, let's head back to town and get a beer.
That guy got some really good rolls, so
Should I do it a third time?
he stands between you and the gate.
I'm doing it a third time.
Hey, tell your little
Okay,
friend
all right.
that unless she wants...
I polymorph him a third time. Third time's the charm.
A snail stands in front of you. Problem is, alarms begin to go off in the side of the compound.
Run! Run! I'm out of 4th level spell slots.
I pick up the snail and put him in my pocket because I don't want him to die.
He's fine. He's fine. I didn't kill anybody this time.
To make sure you're okay, nobody steps on you.
His third roll wasn't as good as his first two.
I'm very impressed that he got 17 2 out of 3 times.
Well, it was exactly 17 the first time. It was 28 the second time because of that nat 20.
Wow. All right, I'm going to stop trying to polymorph people.
So does the gate open?
Yeah, currently you hear the barking of dogs approaching and shouting.
Let's leave a note. We're going to leave a note. I'm going to take out my patented Firebreathing Kittens Guild journal. It's got a fire-breathing kitten on a shield on the front cover. You can buy it on redbubble.com. I'm going to write down, meet us at, and then I'm going to write down a bar name because I'm sure I walked past a bar on the way here, and I'm going to be like, hey guys, let's go there, and I can take a short rest and recover a spell slot, and we can all meet on neutral ground.
But you wanted to meet him. He's right there.
I do. I still want to meet him. I'm going to leave a note, and I'm going to say we have your guard, and I'm going to take the snail with us.
I'm sure Runt wants to say hi to the puppies.
Runt likes puppies, but Pidge made a mess.
Wait, what?
We should go. Don't worry, we will take care of you. We'll get you drunk. He says to the...
Yeah, come have a beer. You were kidnapped.
I guess I go where Runt carries me.
Okay.
This went well, I say, and I leave the note. We're kidnapping you. We're going to buy you a beer. Sorry.
Adrian taps Runt on the top of the head. This was her fault, right? That's what we're telling everybody?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's fine by me. I head to the bar, and I'm prepared to drop polymorph on the snail once it drinks in snail form some beer.
I gently put the snail on the counter and go, beer for him, and point to the snit.
Snails love beer. Gardening tip.
The bark. This bar looks like it hasn't. Well, considering the town you're in, this bar does not look the best. It almost looks like it could be blown over with a good storm like the rest of the town, so...
Does it serve alcohol?
Yes, it does.
Then it's all good.
The barkeep takes a stopper out and drops a little beer on the counter.
All right. I'm going to -1 gold to buy everybody around. I'm sorry about that. I'll get y'all some apology beer. Here you go. I have bought everyone, including the snail, a round.
Adrian picks up the snail and drops it in its beer.
Whoa, hey, I pick it up. I pick it up quickly. And I set it on a little saucer next to... Can I have a saucer, barkeep? Next to the glass.
He just glowers at you and gives you a saucer. Nose.
Does the snail drink the beer?
Yes.
I unpolymorph the guard and I say, you were kidnapped. You have to stay here. Here's some beer.
You do realize that you just made a huge mistake, don't you?
Yes.
For the record, she made a huge mistake.
We have a bartering chip.
What
We have made a power play.
What is going to be her punishment, if we could ask?
I want to hear this bartering chip.
I don't think you understand the situation.
Then tell us.
He takes off his sunglasses and sets them on the table and rolls up his sleeves. You might have gotten a good spell off there. The barkeep sees this and begins backing away. I think you guys need to roll for initiative.
Against the guy I just polymorphed? Are you kidding me? I will polymorph him again. Snail?
Wow.
I'll bleep that, don't worry.
I don't think I've ever heard you swear. Oh my god.
I have, but it's always been off air.
I bleep them. I'll bleep it, but this guy doesn't know what's coming to him. Okay, so first off, it is a solid strategic thing to meet a person such as a mob boss in a territory that is not their own.
Yep.
Second off, I polymorphed this guy before. I'm going to do it again. Roll an initiative, because that's what you asked for, and that is a 9, because I am Pidge. But I'm going to polymorph this guy back into a snail if he tries to fight me.
Initiative roll of 21.
Try to hit me. Unless you can do 66 in a turn, you're getting polymorphed into a snail.
14. Someone's flexing.
Natural 1.
Pidge is flexing. I like it.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure a 26 hits you.
It does. Did you do 66 damage?
For 15...
How does he attack me? First off, we're sitting in a bar next to one another. I just bought him a beer. I apologized for polymorphing and explained that it was a strategic reason and that he is but a pawn in the Mafia's game, something he's used to.
He punches you.
And he punches me.
Well, it's interesting that you guys have monks, because second blow. What's your AC?
16.
The second blow misses. He misses you.
Well, so much for the bar.
Okay, who's up? Who got the next initiative?
I got 14.
I got 1, so you're in front of me.
So Pidge was I think Pidge is the second.
I think it goes him, then Runt, then me, then Adrian.
Runt.
Runt first rolls his eyes. Is a free action. And then, oh my god, I've been rolling horribly. I rolled a 14 to hit with my first attack.
Nope, he just ducks and dodges out of the way of the first blow.
And then, for my second attack, I rolled an 18 for my second attack.
Okay.
With my fists. And then I am going to... So since that... Before I do damage, I'm also going to do Stunning Strike on that. So, let's see. So, for the damage, that will be... I just got to look at the damage. So, it's not a lot. This is going to be non-lethal damage.
Thank you. I just want to negotiate.
Yeah.
I don't want to take out the little underlings.
6 damage and Stunning Strike.
Okay, let's see. Constitution save. Or be stunned until the next turn. Okay, not the greatest. Constitution save. But what's the roll I have to do?
For Stunning Strike, let me just double check. I believe it is my... I'm just double checking it. Give me 2 seconds. 'Cause I had it written down, but I have a D&D handbook right handy right here.
It must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or be stunned until the next turn.
I just need to know the DC, and he probably failed it anyways, so...
Yep, I'm just looking up what the DC should be, because for some reason I didn't have that on my character sheet. It's going to take 2 seconds.
Considering the roll he just did...
We are not making friends today.
We will make friends once I polymorph this guy into a snail again.
I am hoping you are correct. He has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned till the end of next turn. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So
when it's not defined, I believe it's just got to beat 10.
Well, he failed it, so...
So he's stunned for 6 seconds till his next turn.
Good. You punch him in the head. And instead of drinking his beer casually at the bar like a person who is rising through the ranks, he decided to punch us like a person who's going to stay a guard for the rest of their career. And are you done with your turn, Runt?
That was rude.
All right, and then it's my turn.
Yes.
Please make a wisdom saving throw, stunned bodyguard.
He's good. This guy's rolling really well today. 18.
For crying out loud. Take him out. Knock him out.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, but he doesn't roll well on the stunning, but he's rolling well against...
I'll get him. And after me, it is Adrian's turn.
So I'm going to strike at him 4 times. So I'm on Runt's shoulder, so I just pretty much just bend at the waist and just start bopping him on the head.
I love it.
The first one is going to be a 29.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And...
remember, you have advantage.
Yes, I'm rolling twice on each of them. That's why it wasn't a 1. It was a 29. 18 plus 9 is the second one. 18 plus 9 is the third one. 16 plus 9 is the fourth one. So do they all hit?
Dang.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So now let me add all these dice together. Plus all of these bludgeoning damages.
Dang.
Non-lethally, right? This is just a grunt.
Oh yeah, no, Adrian does not believe in killing. He's a monk.
Good. I don't either.
That's going to be 44 damage to the top of the guy's skull.
What?
You just rang his bell, that's for certain.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Pidge has to high five on the shoulders the old man Adrian. Yes, because yeah. Thank you.
48 plus 20 because I got 4 hits.
We're the heroes, right?
So with like a 6-second flurry of blows, Adrian takes out the bodyguard who slumps onto the bar with a beer next to him, and I just shake my head and I go, "You could have done this."
I wouldn't say he's slumped on the bar yet. This guy's still standing.
The doorkeeper's not unconscious?
No. There's a reason this guy has as good a wisdom.
I mean, yeah, +8 wisdom. I was like, this is something special, but why are they making you guard the door? Do you want to work for us? We're going to give you a more powerful position because you deserve it.
Tempting.
I don't think he can hear you right now. He's just hearing bells.
Yeah. All right, it's his turn. I guess if I'm keeping track of initiative, after Adrian, it's him. What's his name? I'm impressed.
Lumpy.
We never got that far.
Yeah, he said no entrance. Adrian went for the door, and Pidge said you're a snail.
Yeah, I'm going to free action. What's your name, dude? You're pretty impressive.
Walter.
All right. Walter the door guard.
He doesn't tire cheaply. He cracks his knuckles.
Okay, who does Walter punch? He's got the guy who just smacked him in the head for 44 damage. He's got a second monk, and he's got Pidge. Who does he punch?
All right, gonna have to deal with the big one first.
Oh, the
I'm
bugbear.
used to it.
Aw.
As he goes full flurry of blows. 1.
I'm sorry, how much?
Oh, he's a monk too? So there's 3 monks in this scene right now.
Yes. Yes, there is.
It's Monkfest.
Somebody get Chow Yun Fat on the line.
He manages to land 2 solid blows on Runt.
With an AC
pretty
of
sure.
21?
Okay, 1 solid blow on Runt.
I'm impressed. I'm looking at these punches and these dodges, and I'm like, wow, I'm a wizard. I could never do this. This is great.
I didn't realize it was that high. So, wow, okay. I missed you by 1 point. 15 points of damage on Runt.
Holy cow, from a single punch? I gotta recruit this dude when we're done. If he's not loyal to the Safiosi, let's see if we can buy him off.
Monks do a decent amount of damage with their punches at higher levels, so,
Yeah, why is there a level 12 monk guarding their door?
he's not level 12, he's just well-equipped.
Because the DM really did not want us getting in that building.
Yep.
I guess not, but we didn't want to get in that building either.
Yeah, you did! That's why we walked up to it!
No, I wanted to meet them on neutral ground because you do not go out if you go in. That's how the mob works. What, is somebody gonna, seriously, serious thought here, is someone gonna call and tell the police that you're missing if you die in the mafia pavilion? Like, is that what's gonna happen to you? No, you don't go inside there.
She has a point.
Like, how do you see this ending?
I'm afraid.
The mob has already ticked off at us, so yeah, here we go.
No, who has told them that? We have Snail and we have Bartender.
Well, no, I mean at the guild period.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right,
So are you done with your turn?
Yes.
What's your name?
Walter.
Lumpy.
Walter. Runt, it's your turn then.
All right. I'm gonna see. I am going with Adrian on my shoulders. I am gonna try to sweep him. Well, like do a sweep, and as I'm ducking down to do the sweep, I kind of like put Adrian down, and then kick him with my other foot. So I kind of like knock Adrian off not knock, but just sort of gently push him like, hey, get off. So I go to sweep and then come around for like a swift kick to the sternum. And so that's going to be 2 strikes, and then I'm going to flurry of blows him as well. So 4 attacks, all non-lethal, is super fun. Let's see. Unbelievable. So I have 19, 23, 22, and let's see, that's plus 8. That is also another 24.
Yeah. Those are all hits.
4d6s, all plus 4. So that would be 5, actually 10, 4, and for each attack is plus 4, so 10, 14, plus 24, so it's on the low side. I'm 38 damage, non-lethal.
Yeah, this time the guy does drop to the...
Oh, come on, Runt. I wanted to get one more hit at the guy.
You guys are too strong.
You'll get him next time, old timer.
You know, Walter's pretty stable because he's unconscious. So I'm going to arrange him comfortably on the bar, make sure that he's tied up but comfy, and say to the bartender, one more, and order another beer, and wait for the Safiosi Mafia to meet me here in this neutral ground.
Okay.
And short rest, I'm getting back a spell slot. Thank ya.
Short rest, I'm going to use a hit die.
Oh yeah, I should do that too. I'm down.
I'm not. I'm good.
I used 3 hit die to recover to max HP.
So, what you guys just leaving the guy unconscious on the counter? Is that what you're doing?
Well, he's comfortably draped upon the counter with his hands tied behind his back. Because I believe that the way the D&D works is that he has 1d4 minutes until he wakes up again. So, because he's stable, but unconscious.
Yeah, 2 minutes later. Oh.
But he's restrained.
Yeah.
And I whisper to him, my head is laying on the bar next to him so that when he opens his eyes, he's looking right into my face, and I say, you did a good job. They're not going to blame you for being taken hostage. Just chill.
I see where you got that idea from.
Somebody likes laying down next to hostages, so I was like, let's do that.
He just sighs. Fine, you got me.
They're not going to find you at fault. You did a good job. Look at that black eye springing to life on your face. You fought hard.
Fine, you got me.
Of course. Look at us. We are the Firebreathing Kittens, and we're going to negotiate with your bosses when they arrive. Would you like a beer?
Yeah, might as well.
And I buy the guy a beer.
He holds show you.
You're still tied up. I'll feed it to you.
If I promise not to fight anymore, will you untie me?
I don't. You're staying tied up. It looks better for your bosses. All right. Feed you the beer.
I will tell your boss you fought bravely against an old man and a gnome.
And a bugbear.
Don't bring me into this.
He struggles with the rope and does not succeed in escaping.
Yeah, stop trying. We just knocked you out once and you're at 1 hit point. Walter, you did a good job. Now stop.
I could always sit on you.
Yeah, we don't want to actually hurt you, dude.
No.
We're just waiting for your bosses.
Move again, and I kick you in the balls.
He stops moving.
That always works.
So you're the one who took my guard. A rather portly individual walks into the room.
Donnie Kisser?
Roughed him up. The name's the Don Kisser.
Hi, Donnie. Nice to meet you. All yours, Pidge.
Don Kisser.
I show him the back of my hand, which has a shield with a fire-breathing kitten tattoo on it, and I say, we are the Fire-Breathing Kittens. You know us.
We've heard of you.
We're here because there's a charity event tomorrow that we don't want messed with, and we are willing to pay fair barter to make that happen. Let's talk about what you want. And I pat his friend, Walter, to, wake him up. And I'm like, Walter here represented you well. He was a good fighter. You got some strong men here, and I untie him.
I pay him well. I pay well for good people. And he has some of the best equipment money can buy.
He really does. He's untied now. He's got a beer available to him. He can punch us if he wants with this 1 hit point, but I don't see why he would. And I let him free. And I say, the Firebreathing Kittens have a fair bit to offer you. We're in Nicomoy,
I've heard of you. You were taken down by a runt? Oh, come on. The guards are speaking among themselves. Drop it.
While they're talking, Runt is going to take a small rock out of his sleeve, and while ordering a drink, put it down at the bar and just whisper, "Watch everything, and report back to me."
Runt is so crazy cool.
So, what does the fire-breathing kitten have to offer me? I've heard of you, but never dealt with your kind.
So much. Let's start with business monopoly. Monopoly is a lovely term. It means that there's no one else to fight with you. Do you know that most people construct shoes with the labor of trained individuals? They have to cut the leather, they have to stitch the leather, they have to pound the leather, they have to sew the leather into place and stitch and make the shoes. Well, my shoes grow on trees. It's free shoes. I'm gonna soon dominate the world shoe market. There will be no one to compete with my shoe monopoly empire. And you can have a part in that. I'm offering you a small share in stock options plus dividends in Pidge's shoe farm. And we're negotiating for the safety of the charity tomorrow. Because I know you. You're powerful. Don Kissel.
You think I believe you that shoes grow on trees? That's like the most crazy thing I've ever heard of.
Oh my gosh, I brought a sample. I take out a seed and I put it in a little bit of the ground, I guess, or I don't know. I put it in a little bit of beer in a glass because there's some nutrients and calories in there. And it immediately grows into a full bush that fruits with shoes on it. And I pull down a pair of combat boots and I hand them to Don Kissel, having demonstrated my amazing shoe tree prowess. And Don Kissel acquires a pair of combat boots.
I take it back. That's the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life.
Isn't it?
And I'm in the room.
You can have a stake in this market. If you invest in our stocks, we will give you dividend-bearing stocks. That's right. You earn a percentage of our profits each quarter. And all we ask is for the safety of the charity event tomorrow, because I know you. You have well-trained guards. You've been around town. You know Kif Fasty better than anybody. And if we were ever going to hire security, it would be you that we would go to, Don Kissel. Can you protect the charity event tomorrow?
I might be willing to do it. My boys, but why wouldn't you make an interesting bargain? That land is good land, though. Why would I help them rebuild the town that I want to demolish?
Permanent 10% share in Pidge's shoe farm monopoly. I'm offering it for you on the table. I slip a little piece of paper across the table and it says 10% share of stocks in Pidge's shoe monopoly. This is the offer. Take it or leave it.
I'll consider your offer. You will know by morning.
Insight
Make
check.
a good bargain.
Please do.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. I shall do that as well.
12.
22.
You think he's lying? You don't think? And you think he's telling the truth?
Who
Which
thinks
one?
he's lying and who thinks he's telling the
Okay.
truth?
Adrian thinks he's lying, and Runt thinks he's telling the truth.
Okay.
He seems on the up and up.
This is an aside to Runt. Everything is not as it seems.
Do you tell that to Pidge too?
No.
All right, I'm convinced. I think he's going to buy into my shoe company.
I'll be telling Pidge when he leaves, but no, not when you're in direct communication with the guy.
Okay, well, we know where he lives, so if we really want to kill him, we can, but I don't want to do that.
At him saying that, I'm going to immediately do a perception check to see if there's anything in the shadows. And oh, wow. I rolled a 2.
Nope.
That didn't help at all.
You see absolutely.
Don't make me disintegrate this guy.
But
You think you see something. No, you rolled so badly that you actually think you saw something.
Great.
Well, I rolled a 2, but my passive is 17. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wrong character. Sorry. My passive is 14.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, usually when someone rolls that badly, I actually go...
With the passive.
No, I mean, they roll that badly, I tell them that they think they're, they didn't actually see something, but they think they did.
Question for Adrian. Do you let me know before he leaves that he intends to betray me?
No, because
All right, I let him leave then.
I don't think it's going to be happening right now.
Yeah, I'll have more spell slots later, but I could polymorph him into a snail right now while he's in
That
front
is
of me.
up to you. You've been doing that to a lot of people. I would not put it past you.
But that's the thing, is that if I think he's going to buy into my company, then I'm not going to polymorph him because he's a, investor. But
Well, I'm not going to I don't want him getting wind that I know that he knows that I know that he knows.
then I don't know. Okay. All right. I believe that he is going to invest in my company. And I say, we're in Nicomoy. We have a lot of business connections. We could definitely get you a chunk of this. Get you some passive income. Passive income's the only real good in life, right? Right, Mafia guy?
Indeed. Indeed it is.
Yeah.
The man gets up, and his guards surround him as he leaves, including Walter.
Just out of curiosity, how many guards was it?
There are now 4 guards.
Yeah, we still could have taken them. Okay. So are they gone?
Yeah.
Well, that went great, you guys. We bought off the Mafia.
Oh, he was totally lying, Pidge.
Crap. Well, we know where he sleeps. Do we want to kill him?
Pidge!
It's the Mafia. Oh no, we killed the Mafia. Oh no.
Pidge, don't be a murder hobo.
But it's the Mafia.
We can bitch slap the Mafia.
Yes. We can cripple the Mafia.
Why would you want to make an enemy that can come at you when
If
you
he
sleep?
can't use...
Like, there's people I don't kill, and there's people I kill, and the Mafia is people I kill.
If he can't use his arms and legs ever again, he can't...
Oh, great. Oh, great. Who's evil now? Oh, my
They're
gosh.
alive, just maimed.
We just want to protect an event. Can we just bargain for that? Oh, my gosh.
You tried and failed.
All right, can we just protect the event and leave? Is that? I think that's my approach to Kifasti now. Is just like protect the event. Oh, can we hold the event somewhere other than Kifasti and then like leave? Hey, let's relocate the event to the Nicomoy Guild Hall, which is large enough to accommodate this number of guests, and pay the train fare for everybody, and just be like, come on over to our place. Like
The event is tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, I have 2 dates? What am I going to do? I'm going to have to dress up Screech to look like me.
Wow. That's a Saved by the Bell reference that totally went out of nowhere. My age is showing.
yeah.
Yes, it is.
Ouch.
What do you guys think we should do about the Mafia? They're going to kill us tomorrow. What do we do?
We stuff.
Maybe you shouldn't be making the calls anymore, Pidge.
No, I failed. What do you want to do?
I vote for Runt. He's got a good hard head on his shoulders.
Much better than my squishy one. What do we do, Runt?
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to. We were hired for this job to protect that. Let's bring the information back to our friend.
Do you mean Rout, the person who loves the mob? Or do you mean Borb, the person who is Borb?
Borb. It's his event. He needs to make the decision.
Okay, let's let Borb plan it.
He needs to make this decision because it is. And that lady with the flowers. Maybe they can...
Well, one other thing, taking a little bit out of Pidge's camp and a little bit out of the monk's path, we could just burn them down.
And this is why Runt was chosen to be the leader.
Something tells me that the rest of this town would go up like a tinderbox.
It would. Does he have, like, an estate on a sprawling lawn behind tall walls, separated from the rest of the Kivfasti
well,
city?
we couldn't get through the gate.
Yeah, we could burn that down. Actually, I like that idea. So, how about we sleep right now, and we wake up at, like, 3 a.m., and with full spell slots and HP recovered, we kill them all on their estate, take over the mafia for this town.
No, just burn it down, not kill everybody. Maim. Maiming is just as effective.
Make them distracted. Distract them on the day of the charity events. They're too busy with their own stuff. I like it. I high five Adrian. I like this plan. Don't leave me hanging.
Adrian high fives a little bit.
Yay.
Runt patches Pat's Pidge.
I am 3 foot of mayhem. Chaotic good.
Well, I guess I'll be getting some sleep. And he curls himself up around Runt's neck and falls asleep.
In the bar?
Right across his shoulders.
Yep. Like a cat.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I'd like to go back to the Borb Community Center and find like a supply closet to sleep in at night, because I am missing 3 spell slots.
Oh, how tall is Runt by, just out of curiosity?
7'2".
Okay, so yeah, Adrian's beer is not going to be dragging on the floor then. It's going to be around.
How tall? Wait. How tall would you had to have been for that beard to drag on the floor?
Probably a good foot lower. Because his head's going to be dangling down a bit.
So you have like a 4-foot beard?
No, it's more like 5'8".
Runt shows you the group to a small room off the side of the gym area. Borb isn't using this room. If you can stand the smell, you can stay in here for the night.
Pidge grows shoes. She can stand the smell.
We've been around Runt.
Runt is a smell.
We've been around Runt. We're good.
It smells like a barn inside the room. It's Borb's room.
Do we get a long rest without being attacked?
Yeah, you guys have a nice, peaceful night's sleep. And for this, we will now be taking a short break. So for now, we will sign out. Oh, we've only got a couple minutes, but for you guys, we'll bite on any time.
Oh, before we sign off, we have a review. Did you know that if you leave us a review on iTunes or on Reddit, that we'll read your review on air? We've got a review for you this time. Here we go.
Yeah, well, once I bring it up, I forgot about it. Hold on. I'm scrolling up. Oh, there it is. I found it. Success. It is a review from Hook 'em My Butt. Nice. Yes, he says, or she, I'm not going to judge. Dude, hell yes. This combines 2 of my great loves, D&D and theater. And if I knit while watching it, there's 3 of my loves. You should totally knit while listening to it. Don't watch it, though, because it's going to be pretty boring if you watch it.
Thank you, Hook 'em a Butt. And leave us a review on iTunes or on Reddit or wherever, Twitter, I don't know, find us. Leave us a review. We'll read it on air. All right. You can do the sign off now, DM. Thank you.
Pidge.
Bye-bye.
Runt.
What have we done?
Bad things.
And Adrian.
Pidge's fault.
It is. Bye. We hope that you're enjoying this episode of the Firebreathing Kittens podcast. Please leave us a review on iTunes.com. You can subscribe to receive new episodes through your podcast player or by visiting firebreathingkittenspodcast.com or finding us on YouTube. Can you think of someone who might enjoy this podcast? Please share it with them. We don't pay to advertise this show, so the only way we can grow is through the support of listeners like you. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Firebreathing Kittens. We are just returning with Pidge,
Hello.
Runt,
Hi.
and Adrian.
Time to go burn some shit down.
Someone roll a d20.
19.
6.
1 second.
I heard 1. He has to do it.
1 second. I said 1 second.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, Pidge, will you please give us...
Nothing happened.
Except for the stuff you
no.
did and messed up on.
Yeah. Me,
Not
really?
how.
Okay, all right. So we were asked by our friend Borb and our celebrity friend Dolly Portant to volunteer our time to bodyguard a charity event in Kifasti that was raising money for the Children's Community Center that Borb had founded in his adventure A Minor Problem. You may have heard it. And this Children's Community Center is in the middle of a very, very poor part, a slum part of the desert city of Kifasti, which is a city that is overshadowed by the mafia presence of the Safiosi, which is the family head's name is Soren, but she doesn't appear to be present in this episode. One of the low-level organizers of the mafios, of the Safiosi, is Don Kissel, who Adrian calls Donnie Kisser. And this man is potentially threatening our charity event. One of the community organizers, Runt, has him in great esteem and seems to be doing nothing to protect this charity event from him. So out of the goodness of her heart, Pidge went to the Safiosi headquarters and attempted to speak to them in their language by kidnapping the bodyguard, Walter, polymorphed into the shape of a snail, and taking him to a local bar for a beer, trying to, make friends, be nice, and buy him around. And Walter didn't really understand what was going on and tried to fight us, but thankfully, Runt came to the rescue and knocked him out with a few quick punches to the head. Adrian's a lot faster than he looks. Gotta say, for that old man riding on Runt's shoulders, he packs a mean wallop. And so Walter went down. Perhaps that was for the best, as it looked he had put up a good fight. He had been kidnapped after all. And so Don Kissel showed up into the bar, arriving to find Walter tied up and unconscious at the bar. Pidge drinking a beer, and Runt and Adrian doing a monk high five. And when Don Kissel showed up, he was offered a share of stocks with dividend in Pidge's investment into her boot-bearing plant futures. But unfortunately, Don Kissel was not interested in this plant monopoly and turned it down, saying that, sure, he's interested. But as Adrian could tell as he walked away, and as Adrian told Pidge later, unfortunately, too late for Pidge to polymorph him, Don Kissel is actually not swayed. So this leaves us with a malevolent Safiosi mafia boss, Don Kissel, a malevolent Walter, who's probably not at 1 HP anymore, and 4 or more bodyguards in Don Kissel's barn stables, and 1 charity event hanging in the balance. So will we be able to protect this charity event? Should we just move it to Nicomoy? Pidge has suggested that she give up on this location, have this charity gala in Nicomoy where we can guarantee that it's safe. But so far it seems like it's going to proceed in Kifasti, and it's possible Adrian has suggested that we might just simply go distract the Safiosi with something else. And that leaves us where we are, waking up in the broom closet of Borb's Charity Community Center, well rested, fully healed, all spell slots back, but in a great deal of danger.
At 3 a.m. though, right? So you go.
Yeah. It is 3 a.m.
First thing I'm gonna do a once around the perimeter and the internal of this whole charity event to make sure there's no nefarious individuals hiding.
Are you including Runt in that sweep?
Yes, I am.
Runt is currently out cold.
That's the way I like him. So I'm gonna roll. Would that be an investigation?
Sure.
Okay, that is a 14 plus 7. That is 24.
At the current moment, you don't find anything.
I'm really using these good rolls up.
You'll have more, apparently.
Quick question. Using my amazing monk abilities, would it be possible for me to get up to the roof beams of the inside of the gymnasium?
Oh yeah, there's a ladder. There's a ladder for access to the roof beams. So,
all right, good. I'm just gonna put a pin in that for later, just in case. Just trying to plan ahead for the inevitable things that are probably going to happen. All right, I'm going to go back. Man, I really wish I brought Spot with me for this.
You wanted to bring Spot to this? Oh, wow.
That would have been great.
Yeah?
All right, here's the plan, I think. Get a bunch of kerosene. I'll sneak over the fence, splash it on the walls of the house all around it, sneak out while lighting it. Then we get the distraction, and Pidge gets her body count.
Oh, hey.
I'm actually chaotic good. I don't want to kill their children. Have you ever seen that Wolf of Wall Street movie where there's, Leonardo DiCaprio, but he's got those children in the house, picture the mafia children, the Safiosi children. How are they going to survive the fire?
How do you know he has children?
What if, can you guarantee that there aren't children? Because then sure. I'll burn the place down, but...
I could do a quick window search.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's check for people who are not likely to escape from the fire, and then fires kill a lot of people. Okay.
You're the one that wanted to kill them anyway.
Distract. My goal is distract them so that in the next 24 hours, they don't have time to disrupt our charity event.
Runt, yes or no, did she say she wanted to kill him?
Don't bring me into this. I just thought it was going to be like a senior prom where we were making sure there was room for the Holy Ghost sort of thing.
Oh, look, he's making jokes of my age. Senior prom, Holy Ghost.
You are old enough to be the Holy Ghost.
324.
Do you fight with a spade that you'll eventually use to dig your own grave, old man?
Well, I am expendable.
That makes one of us. Good to know.
Pidge is not. In fact, if Pidge dies, she has, a short revivify and then she's gone for good.
I am, Runt is uncomfortable with this plan.
With the burning down the Safiosi villa plan?
If it's as long as no one dies, yes.
Yeah.
We'll keep the back door clear of fire.
Yeah. What is a good way to distract people for a day? So you're proposing large calamity, which fits the bill, for sure. What other ways can we distract people for a day? All the people, all the underlings, everybody. Is there anything other than a large calamity that would do it?
Start a mob war?
Yes. That fits the bill.
Who is the rival gang?
DM?
Mob in the city.
Who's the DM? Who's the rival gang?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know.
All right.
Could it be the moody booksellers? They've been putting around and not doing much. They're clearly overwhelmed by the superior strength of the Safiosi, but they exist. Okay, so that is an option, and I love your brainstorming. That's great. In fact, excellent work. Let's keep brainstorming. So we've got burning their place down. Great calamity. We've got mob war. Are there any other ideas that we can add?
So as the place is burning down, we'll stick a note on the door that says it's from the book club.
Yes, that's very bright. Runt, what do you have to say?
How about we just guard the charity event like we are being paid to do? Well,
Yes. Yes. But right now, all we've done is drawn aggro towards it.
All you've done.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
You guys, if you want to cause your chaos and make a big bonfire, I will stay back by the event and make sure nobody's trying to attack the event.
That would split the party. Okay, so you
Yes,
definitely
that
want to
would
stay by the event. Well, I have a bond to my
I
friends, so I'm going to stay with you if you're staying with the event, for sure.
The event's till tonight. The destruction is this morning.
That's true.
We're skipping. Good point. We are skipping purpose. Okay. Okay, so let's, under cover of darkness, first we need to get a lay of the land. So we'll sneak in. Make sure there are no children.
I can do
No
the
children.
sneaky. Very good.
Or puppies.
Yes, puppies are also important.
Puppies?
We should not kill puppies.
What about mean puppies?
Should also save those.
They are misunderstood puppies.
Yes.
Cats are assholes, but puppies...
Oh, save the kitties. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for the doggies and 1 vote. We're going to save the kitties too.
No. I vote for kitties. Puppies, ugh.
We will also save the kitties.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm not passing judgment on the Safiosi, but any incapacitated individuals inside of this manor should also be saved.
Correct.
Back door will be left not on fire.
No, but like they might be chained up because these are bad people.
Okay, so we unlock them. They get blamed for fire.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. I love it. Put them in the witness protection. Problem solved. That actually works out really well.
I guess we're doing good. Yes, we are. These guys are bad.
Yes, we're doing good.
Okay.
We're chaotic. Good. Yes, let's go save these chained up people from the mob. Let's do it. I'm on board.
Adrian climbs up onto Runt's shoulders. Let's go.
This feels uncomfortable now. And he kind of sleeks a bit, like somebody puts an itchy jacket on his shoulder, like a little bit.
Wait, why? Adrian hasn't done anything wrong. He's just a 324-year-old elf man.
He's obsessed with burning things right now.
Yes, he is. That's true.
Yeah, but he's old. Old people can get away with it.
That's also true. They can just punch you in the face. If you take damage from an old guy, it's your own fault.
Not my first pyromaniac character I've dealt with.
Have you guys heard the joke that there's this comedian who does stand-up, and he was talking about how things you get for your birthday when you're older. So if you turn 30, like what? Don't celebrate it. You're 30. But if you turn 40, okay, all right, you get another birthday. 41, no, you don't get to celebrate. 50, sure, you get another birthday. 60, yes, you get that birthday. 70, you get a birthday. 71, you get a birthday, and you can punch people in the face. 72, you get a birthday, and if you punch people in the face successfully, What are they going to do? And if you punch
So
them
at
successfully-
324, I should be able to get away with mass murder, is what you're saying.
Well, you can punch people, is what we're saying. And if you successfully punch people, what are they going to do?
My mother refers to the magical age of 65 as the age of no longer gives a fucks.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I love that.
So that's what Adrian is. So Adrian's not evil, he's just old.
Yeah, exactly.
So I am going to roll for stealth since it is 3 a.m. and we're trying to... I do have actually I actually do have that plus to my stealth, so that would...
So, well, Adrian's going to hop down because he's going to stealth on his own.
Oh yeah, it's probably better to make stealth rolls without people on your shoulders.
Yes.
There's an 18 plus 8, so that's...
No one can
20...
see you.
What?
Nobody can see you. Congratulations.
29.
Pidge would not like to roll a stealth. She would like to use her 1 free polymorph per day to become a night moth,
Okay.
which is a CR1 or less creature.
Yep.
I am a night moth. Don't
All
mind
right.
me. You can see me if you want. I don't have to make a stealth check, but I'm a moth.
No, you don't.
No!
Bad idea.
Alright, so we're coming up on this place. Alright.
It's a light. It's so pretty. Head towards it.
Even though it is early morning, there are still guards out patrolling the grounds of the house.
Okay.
Instead of their usual sunglasses, their glasses glow bright green.
So you're saying they
Translation.
have
Night vision
very
goggles,
good dark vision goggles.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I rolled very high as well. I
I'm a
am going to
moth.
try... Yes. So is there a way, can we get up? Is there a neighboring roof close enough to the wall of this place?
No. The trees are kept away from the wall. The building is a decent distance from the wall. These guys are smart about security.
Alright. I say we wait for the next patrol to pass and then try to scale the wall.
Agreed.
I'm just wishing I could polymorph more than one person at a time. I flap my wings.
So
I want, area of effect polymorph. That's my dream. Flap.
So yeah,
So
that's the plan.
Yep.
We wait for the next patrol to pass, and then we scale it, or attempt to.
Make an acrobatics check, please.
22.
You successfully scale the wall.
I drop to the other side.
acrobatics. I wish to hell it was with athletics, but
That's why I said athletics.
I rolled a 10.
I said athletics, not acrobatics. Didn't I?
Oh, okay. I thought you said acrobatics. Okay, so I rolled a 6, so that would be 13.
No. The wall doesn't have any good handholds, so
But thankfully the failure for that is just that you don't scale the wall,
Yeah.
right?
you don't scale the wall, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can make you fly. I don't
A
want
flying
to.
runt. I think that would draw some attention.
Yeah, I'd have to break polymorph to do that. So can you just try
I'll-
again, or dig under it or something, or go around, or?
I'm gonna try again. I'm frustrated now, so I'm gonna go ahead and try again.
Yeah, you make Runt fly. You might, and he's not going to know what's happening. He's going to be making very loud exclamations.
That's true. A moth is bad at explaining that, oh, you're going to fly now.
You fly now.
25 on the second
Okay,
one.
you are successful.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes, monk friends. 2 monks and a wizard walk into a bar.
No, 2 monks and a wizard walk into a mob's boss residence.
Yeah, they do.
Yes. All right. You are on the grounds of the mob's boss. And, I wasn't expecting you guys to reach this point so soon, but oh well.
We're good bodyguards. They were definitely going to disrupt the event.
Damn the adventure. Full steam ahead.
This will be a event like none other without mafia disruption.
Yep. This was supposed to happen after the event, but oh well.
Too bad. We're good at our jobs.
Yeah. Okay. You are on the grounds of the estate. It is at least 50 feet to the building. There are very few trees between the wall and the building. The trees are closer to the building itself. They are leaving quite a lot of open ground for intruders to be spotted upon. So this is going to require very careful movement to be not spotted.
Pidge flits as if drunken, up to the moon's light and then down back to the ground, not caring if she is spotted in the form of a night moth.
Okay.
Adrian is going to stealth from tree to tree until he makes it to the building.
Well, you still have to cross a bit of a distance to get to a tree, so, as I just said, the trees are very sparse between there and the building, so...
So stealthing, I can move 50. Do we have to roll another stealth check? Yeah, monks.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we could do that.
That's really impressive. I just want to point out to the listener, my speed is 25 without my transmuter stone, and then it's 35. Like, dang, 50.
Monks are fast.
It's insane.
So my next stealth was a natural 20.
Oh,
So that will be a total of 33.
Yeah. You managed to get to the building with no
16
problem.
plus 7, so that would be 23?
Yeah. You are not as stealthy as Adrian, but you do manage to, but you are a big guy, so...
I love this so much.
I throw my voice and go, "Moo, Macau!"
The guards react, but they don't see you in time. Did you hear something? No, I don't see anything.
It was that
Must be
moth
the
that's
wind.
flying.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Oh no, that was out of
that was out of character.
Okay.
That wasn't Adrian's voice. That was my voice.
That was for the podcast.
Okay. All right then. Never mind.
Yeah, Adrian's old. He's not stupid. No, that was Crud. Crud would have totally done that.
Yes, he would have.
Wait, so I see him race across the lawn, right?
Yes.
Yep. Runt just whispered to himself, "What the fuck?"
Well, wouldn't he have to roll to see if he even sees him? I just disappeared.
That's right, this old guy just went from literally sitting on your shoulders to nat 20ing across the lawn.
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
You were like, well, maybe I won't give him a ride next time.
Yeah, he's like, he disappears. Then he comes to what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't need a ride. Oh, I see.
All right.
Pidge observes that you don't need a ride.
At this point in time, he's going to have to recharge his energy stores. He's good for short bursts.
Short bursts.
Is there a side entrance or anything like that?
Yes, there is, but it is currently locked.
Let's see. I don't have any tools to do anything with that.
Nope, I don't either.
I have the spell Pass Wall. The moth flaps, but I'd prefer not to cast it. I flap again. But I do have it prepared. I did prepare Pass Wall.
So my question is there a crack between the door and the actual ground that a certain winged individual can just go under?
Oh! I'm tiny.
I like the way you think.
Good thinking.
I point to Pidge. I'm like, you. I just point to the door.
I float downward towards the gap between the door and the floor. Is it small enough for a night moth to pass through?
How big is a night moth exactly?
About maybe 2 centimeters or less. Like probably 1 centimeter, I'd say, because I can squish pretty flat if I splay my legs out flat.
I guess.
Stink bugs definitely get inside my apartment, underneath my apartment door.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with a yes. It is definitely possible for bugs to crawl under doors because they are determined to get inside, and they do.
Yeah, this thing's the size of an ordinary moth.
Yeah. I probably get inside, right?
Yeah, you're inside.
Oh, man, you guys. So I was looking online, and there's like this cloth, 4-foot long throw rug style like pillar that you can put under your door to keep bugs from getting in. I'm going to buy one in real life one day, but the Safiosi need to have bought one. Since they didn't, I'm going to walk under their door as a moth and then drop... Oh, perception check first off. Actually, investigation check. You're giving me the thumbs up. Yeah. Investigation check, because I'm going to investigate around... Oh my, that's a 28.
This is a kitchen.
Ooh, is it delicious? Is there open fruit? I'm a moth. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Not currently, no.
Okay, I'm not distracted. Okay, but there's no one here?
No, it is currently empty.
I drop polymorph, and in my rock gnome form, I open the door to my friends, unlocking it.
Okay. The door swings open.
Hi, guys.
Shh.
Oh, right. Shh. Hi.
Move.
Shuffle
Move how I move. Slowly.
I do not know how to do that. This is now a problem because your friend is not stealthy.
You are the Shaggy of the group.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to make a Scooby snack sandwich?
Oh my god, it's a kitchen.
Oh man.
So we enter stealthily.
I stand completely still by the door that I just opened, not moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna let my friends explore, and then you guys can call that the room is clear, and I'll join you. But other than that, I'm not gonna move forward.
Okay.
I'll do a perception check on the room, I guess. That is going to be a 26.
Wow.
All right. The room seems to be empty. There's a door on one side, a large, what's the term? Island in the middle with various stoves ready for cooking.
By the way, DM, I really appreciate your use of the island. It brings together a strong mental image of a rich person kitchen. Thank you.
So there's
You're welcome.
2 doors. The ones we just came in and the exit. Another one to exit?
Yeah.
Okay. Adrian's going to put 2 fingers up, tilt them towards the other door, and start making his way over there.
What do you guys do with the door you came in?
You close it and lock it.
All right. You successfully... All right. So you're going towards the other door, you said, Adrian?
Yes. Slowly and stealthily.
All right. The door is not locked.
I crack it slowly and stealthily.
All right. The door swings wide open without a sound.
Whoa. Okay.
That went from cracked to wide open. Wow.
The door has a lot less give than you expected.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fair.
I stealthily peek around the corner to see what the next room looks like.
I'm just checking my mental map. It's a hallway leading to the right.
Any doors in the hallway or just a...
There are 2 doors.
Say again?
There are 2 doors.
Where in orientation in the hallway are they?
The door, one is across from you, and one is a little further down the hallway.
Okay. So
Quick question.
Hmm.
In the kitchen we're in, is there, like, wood for the fire? For stoking the stove?
Yes.
If we have kerosene, I would douse that wood.
That's a good point. All we have to do is burn this place down. But we did want to establish if there were children here.
Well, no, I'm saying pre-douse the wood.
Good point.
So
do you
that
own
we can-
kerosene?
I did not. Who brought up the idea of kerosene? We're going to have to do it the hard way
So
there.
we're in a kitchen, and kitchens always have butter. At least butter, if not vegetable oil. Pidge would like to do an investigation check. Okay, that's an 11. Do I find any cooking oils?
Yes, you do.
We can definitely douse this wood with these cooking oils. That's a possibility. I'm going to pre-douse the wood, just kind of glug, 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 glug it on there. The wood is thoroughly soaked in oil. It's nowhere near the fire, but it's kindling. Yeah.
And so is the edges of the entire room.
Yep. This is a fire hazard.
It makes sense that where the fire starts is the kitchen.
It does. Oh, gosh, why?
Runt would like to point out we're the heroes.
We're the heroes. We're good people.
Maybe you should be called the fire starting kittens and not the fire breathing kittens.
Oh, gosh. We're good people.
That's debatable.
Is this how the CIA feels?
That is debatable right now.
I'm gonna let my friend over here, Adrian, take the lead since he seems to be the stealthiest of us all.
What are your guys'
Just
alignments
standing without
again?
moving in the kitchen, pouring oil on the firewood.
What are your alignments again?
Chaotic good.
Let me see. I don't remember.
Chaotic.
Where is it?
Neutral good.
Yeah, chaotic good.
Man, you put two chaotic good and neutral good person together and you're gonna get shit fire. Oh my gosh. Wait, just keep going. Just keep going.
This is what happens.
Maybe you should have done chaotic neutral instead.
Good. I'm
right.
protecting a charity event. The end justifies the mean.
All right.
We will have a long talk about this later.
Oh.
All right. So,
All right.
So Adrian puts his two fingers up, points at the door across from the hall, and goes to it and cracks it open.
This is a supply closet. Close by to the kitchen. It has cleaning materials and mops, buckets, brooms. Anything they would have to clean up for the kitchen.
Okay. So Adrian is going to toss a little bit of the oil in there and then close the door.
Oh. Yep. With the chemicals that are in there, that would work. Oh.
We have to check for children and chained up, restrained mafia victims.
We are.
We are.
We
Okay.
haven't lit it yet.
No.
We don't have to.
Yeah. It may never happen.
So Adrian points two fingers down the hall, and we start moving towards the next door.
All right.
Crack it open stealthily.
It is a dining room with a massive table, multiple chairs. It's basically a banquet table, you know, the kind where a lot of people can sit around. There are tapestries on each wall, and, well, it's not really set for anyone yet, and the room is empty.
What are our entry and exit points?
There are 4 doors leading this room at each corner. You are currently at the southern. If the hallway is, and the hallway from where you guys are at is north. Basically, you're at the western side.
Just southwest corner.
Yes.
Okay. First thing Adrian's going to do is he's going to douse all the all the tapestries. And then ask Runt to pick a door.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. North. The north.
Northeast or west?
The northwest, yeah.
Okay.
Quick thing, but before he does that, he's going to take chairs from the table and use them to, like, try to, like, you know how, like, wedge the door between the doorknobs so they can't open the doors?
That's definitely a killing mechanism. That's an evil act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want them to get out and then spend the day rebuilding.
Right, we're not gonna douse one exit so people can get out.
Yeah, we want them to get out. Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking is we bar the doors while we're still looking at the house so that...
Oh.
Yeah, so if we
and
get
then
discovered,
on our way out, clear all the doors, yeah.
Yes.
I get that.
But actually, if we mess with them too much, it'll be obvious, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, the patrol will see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go northwest.
I'm in the kitchen. I say nothing.
Oh, you're not coming with?
Oh, heck no. Your 29 stealth check would not exist with Pidge there.
My last one was 39.
Not possible with Pidge present.
Yeah.
I'm in the kitchen just kind of twiddling my thumbs with the vegetable oil.
All right, so Runt picked northwest, so we're going northwest. Crack it open stealthily.
You enter a hallway. At the end of the hallway are a set of stairs going up, and there's a door on your right and on your left.
All right, so Adrian is going to point towards the door on the left and give Runt a questioning look.
Points up to the stairs.
Yeah.
Audience, he made a sleeping hand sign.
Yeah.
Adrian nods, makes sleeping hand sign, then points at the two doors, give a little finger gun action, and then points at the stairs.
Okay. Runt thumbs up.
Okay, there we go. Did he say that out loud? Oh, crap.
No. It's a podcast. We got to say what we do out loud.
Yep.
So
yeah.
That's our plan.
Let's go check those doors out.
DM, take us through it.
Okay, so okay, so you're going through the doors?
We're checking the doors before we go upstairs.
Through the left-hand doors is a set of stairs going down. Through the right-hand door is a large entryway.
The conscience of Pidge whispers to you that there might be chained up individuals in the basement that are here against their will.
Pidge, get the hell out of my head.
Metagaming pigeon.
But no, Adrian does whisper to Runt. Dungeon left. Entryway right.
Let's go left.
No burn right.
Left.
Go check left. Let's go.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Yeah, so we make our ways down the stairs silently and stealthily.
Okay. You enter a stone chamber filled on all walls with wine racks.
Wine doesn't burn.
The racks, however.
Okay, right, we'll do that.
The racks are filled with various wines.
I am going to do an investigation check to see if maybe this is more than a wine cellar. Like, look for, like, secret doors.
Okay.
So, let me do that. Oh no, I lost my dice roll thingy. I need a second.
Well, while he does that, I'm going to make a perception check to see the best way to compose the room to make it go up.
Runt rolled let's see, actually, he's not very good at investigation. I apologize. It's an intelligence check, so, sorry. So that is horrible. That is
It's good to check. Don't be hard on yourself.
that is a 13.
It's
He's
enough.
a -1.
It is enough. You find that one of the bottles is not real wine. It doesn't have, it looks like it's colored red for wine. It is heavier and solid.
Like gold.
Not quite.
Oh, not that heavy.
I'm gonna pop it open and try it.
When you pull on the bottle, the wall swings open.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. Hey, get over here.
I would say, oh.
Pidge is so alone in the kitchen. You guys are having so much fun.
Get over here.
As he was finding this bottle, Adrian did a 20 burn the basement down check.
Yeah.
To see what's flammable.
The wood is flammable.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, all these dry wood racks of wine.
All right, well, suffice to say that the basement is ready to burn now as we head down through to the door that Runt found.
Yeah, kitchen oil. 9 calories per gram, man. Lots of energy to burn up.
Literally burn up.
I'm sorry?
Think about the word she just said. The calories to burn up.
Yeah. It was a double entendre.
Yep. So, what do we see behind this wall?
A room with a safe.
Adrian, you have never seen Adrian move this fast in anyone's life. He is at that safe trying to crack it.
Oh my gosh. The old man speeds across the room.
So should I do a sleight of hand to try to crack this safe?
The power of greed compels him.
Yeah, we're doing a free job. We can make a buck out of it.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, we're robbing from the mob. We're robbing the mob.
That is going to be a 24 sleight of hand.
Oh, we're successfully robbing the mob.
Do it with disadvantage since you're not trained to do this.
Okay, that's not as good. That's going to be a 20.
Still enough.
It's better than Pidge would get, yeah. Oh my gosh,
It's
we're robbing
enough.
the mob. We are burning their house down, so...
Well, I mean, my passive sleight of hand is 15, so...
Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, monks. Oh my gosh.
So...
You find...
Yeah?
You find multiple stacks of coins and various kinds of currency within.
I motion at Runt. Hey, strong guy, big guy, grab this stuff.
An
Lift it up.
amulet,
Put it on my shoulder.
and a pair of brass knuckles.
Ooh, I take the brass knuckles.
Ooh.
And I hand Runt the amulet.
All right. Right now.
Amulet.
Amulet. That's good for you?
Unknown amulet. Right now, the amulet is unknown, but there is currently approximately 12,000 gold worth of notes and, well...
That's like 4,000 each if you guys want to split it even.
Oh, heck yeah, we are. Well,
Yeah,
Runt
team.
and
Woo.
Runt right now. Runt and Adrian is because Pidge has no idea about this.
Oh, that's 6,000 each then.
How are we gonna hide this?
He just said they're notes, so you just put them in your bag.
Oh, really? From Pidge, Adrian?
We'll discuss it.
Really?
I would split my gold with Pidge. It's only fair.
Yes, of course we are.
Yay! Oh, okay.
But we have to keep you in suspense.
Uncrossing out the 4,000 each on my patented Firebreathing Kittens notepad.
For now, I'll put that I'm holding 12,000 gold in my bag.
Yay.
Yeah, for now. Because we gotta get back to you to give it to you.
Yeah, if I don't die in the kitchen.
I wanna make sure we put all the gold in the bag and put the chest back.
Yeah.
So, we're stealing from the mob.
They're not going to know for a long time. This house is going down.
That's true. That's true. The value of the property is probably more than the value of the gold in the safe inside the property.
And besides, Adrian has the what were they? The library book club note ready.
Oh, the Moody Booksellers.
Yeah, we got to put that on the front door.
Yes! Blame a scapegoat.
No. Put it inside the treasure chest.
Ooh,
Oh
good
my gosh, because the
idea.
treasure chest is going to make us survive the fire. So, like, oh, yes.
Adrian puts it in the treasure chest and puts it back into the safe and closes the safe.
Runt's got to do some soul searching after this.
So here's the deal with good aligned people. They are there for the result. Because if you two-cross a dirty person, did you do evil?
What are you guys doing with the iron knuckles and the amulet?
The knuckle. Well, I got the amulet. He's got the knuckles.
Right. Until we figure out what they are, and then we figure out who can use them the most.
Correct.
Pidge stands in the kitchen, unaware.
Adrian shuts the secret door again, resets the bottle to where it was, and points upstairs.
Runt wipes it down.
Adrian gives him the thumbs up.
Off paper, I wasn't going to leave you guys with nothing after this, so even though it was a charity event, I don't cheat my players on...
I'm very glad. You're a good DM.
So this is just bonus. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Pre-planned bonus.
So we make our way upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody...
Yeah,
right.
seriously. Like, if there's anyone chained up, anyone tied up, the mafia is famous for coercing people into doing stuff that they don't agree with. So we want to make sure that those people aren't unable to leave the property if we start to burn it down.
Area, this is not the dungeon, so if there is an area, this is not where... Probably not where he... There's no other rooms in the wine cellar, so...
Does that mean that there's a dungeon that we haven't found an entrance to?
Possibly.
Oh.
We still got a lot of house to search.
Yeah.
We still got upstairs. We still got 2 more rooms off the kitchen.
Yep.
Or off the dining room.
Yeah.
Pidge, take a nap.
Pidge takes a nap, curled under the counter, behind some bottles of oil. She's 4 foot tall. She's hanging out.
Okay.
So we make our way upstairs now.
Yeah, make a perception check, please.
Oh, good. I'm good
23.
at those.
Dang.
You notice that one of the boards on the stairs ahead of you is loose.
I do not step on it.
Okay. Do you let Runt know?
Oh, absolutely. I point at Runt. I point at the step. And I shake my head, no. And then I whisper, don't step on it.
Yes, teamwork.
I was gonna crouching tiger, hidden dragon, run across the walls.
Teamwork with badasses.
With using athletics.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And that would be a 22?
Yeah, you succeed. And you get up the stairs. Once again, at the top of the stairs is a hallway with multiple doors going down.
Do you guys feel like this would have been full with enemies if we hadn't come here at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because that's the impression I'm getting. Okay. All right. Continue.
Agreed.
Adrian puts out his hand for a high five.
Pidge ghost high fives.
From 5 feet away.
Teamwork.
And
Well, it's 10 feet away because he's a 10-foot reach.
You hear the sound of running water coming from nearby.
Someone got up to pee in the middle of the night.
Is it coming from upstairs or is it coming from behind us?
Upstairs.
There's someone pissing upstairs. Shall we go up?
Yes.
Shh.
So you go up the stairs?
Quietly and stealthily.
Okay.
I want to make sure that is known.
A door opens and a small form emerges from one of the rooms as a young boy exits the bathroom. Make us new stealth check, please.
32.
I'm so glad I'm not there.
I do that math right? 19 plus 13?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10, so that's 18 stealth.
That's still really good. That's so much better than Pidge could do.
The boy seems to be weary in his sleep and doesn't even notice you.
Oh my gosh. He walks past the silent, darkened forms of the 2 monks in the hallway. Oh my gosh.
He rolled a 1 on his perception.
Walks silently past them, wiping his child eyes, not noticing the figures in the darkness.
Okay, Runt, I say quietly and whispering, how do we keep him safe and meet our goal?
Oh crap, we're about to burn his house down. Yeah.
What?
Knock him out?
And carry him?
Yeah, and carry him out.
Okay, let's see if there's any more, and if it's just the one, we can do that easy. No kid gets dead. Dad?
Yes.
Don't care. No dead kid. All right.
Yeah.
So we saw what room he went into, so we know his bedroom.
Yeah. He goes into a bedroom.
Okay. So what do we see from the landing?
4 rooms. You already know that one is a bathroom from the sounds that were coming from it a minute ago. There are 2 on each side. The first one on the left is the bathroom.
Okay. And which one did he go into for his bedroom? Because we don't need to open that one.
The one on the far right.
Okay. So we'll okay, I'm gonna tell Runt quietly, no fires up here. They need to be able to get out. And I motion to go one of the other doors and gonna open it softly just to glance in and see if it's adult or kid.
I will check the other door. I do have dark vision.
So
60 feet.
far right, far left, or near left.
Simultaneous.
Yeah.
Runt is going in the far right, and Adrian is going in the left.
And I also have dark vision, so we're good.
Good teammates.
Runt sees a large 4-poster bed.
Adults.
Yes. While there is a crib in Adrian's.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, slowly and quietly close the doors, and I say to Runt, 2 kids now. One there, one in here. Don't knock this one in the head. Itty bitty.
I am not an idiot.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just making sure we communicate clearly and efficiently.
You get the baby.
This is the best planned house burning down that's ever happened.
Okay. We come back for kids after the rest house.
I understand.
This is the most moral house burning it down I've ever seen.
The most what?
Moral house burning down I've ever seen.
Good alignment.
Well, we're not evil.
We're not. We don't particularly care if the Safiosi adults die, but we won't kill the children.
We have a nice boarding school for them to go to back at Nicomoy.
Yes. Yes.
So
Okay.
we make our way back downstairs, and I guess we're going to go to the northeast corner now.
Yeah, we have to check for dungeons.
You find a hallway with a set of stairs going down.
Maybe dungeon, Runt.
I take the lead.
Okay.
Adrian gives the "be my guest" gesture.
You enter. Yeah, this is the dungeon. It is currently unoccupied.
Ah.
So no dungeon people.
Right now, they own a dungeon. They're not good people.
That's where we were going to end up in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Hello, future home.
They could just be into some weird things.
I think it's okay to burn this house down.
I'm gonna do another investigation because it worked so well last time for any like secret traps or doors, and I rolled a 16.
Yeah, there's a secret door.
Good job, Runt.
You find a loose rock, which when touched, causes a door to slide open with a tunnel leading outwards.
Escape tunnel.
You are a sneaky rock. Escape tunnel.
It's an escape tunnel.
Why in the dungeon, though?
Can you ask your rock friend if it is? Can he confirm it?
Hi, I'm Runt.
Hello, Runt.
What is your name?
Granite.
I'll call you Bob.
Okay, I am Bob.
Bob. Do bipedals use this to escape and flee this tunnel that you're cleverly guarding?
Why, yes.
Do me a favor. They do.
I am used quite often. Not for fleeing.
Quite.
They come back and forth through me.
I'm sorry, not for fleeing, but what?
They come back and forth through this location. I guess they could use me for fleeing.
They use this as a underground passage, not necessarily escape.
Yes.
There's regular traffic through here.
Correct.
Okay. I relay that to Adrian. And
Adrian asks Runt, can your rock friend tell us where it comes out?
don't think so. I can ask.
I'm sorry, I've not seen past my location.
Exactly.
It didn't hurt to try.
I don't think I can fit down there. Can I?
It is pretty cramped.
I doubt it. Is there anything we can use? Is there any barrels, anything we use to block it?
Or disable your rock friend, I guess? Is the switch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's use the switch, yes.
So take your rock friend with you.
Or talk him into it.
Hey, next time they come down here, could you not move?
Think of all the people you've seen tortured in this room.
We want to stop them from doing that.
I could try. I do not know whether I could or not.
That's all I ask, thank you.
Yeah, rocks don't have a lot of agency.
So the purpose is to burn down and disrupt their business. So if they survive, they survive. But we're disrupting their business.
Yeah, they're definitely going to probably spend a day on it.
Yeah.
That is the plan. Take a day of their time.
So, and then we're going to go. So we've explored this. Let's go.
We just have the southeast left. That's it.
Let's go check out the southeast.
All right. This appears to be the servants' quarters.
Oh, we don't want to kill them either.
Okay, here. Runt.
Yes.
Let's tell them that it's time to go. There's a fire and they need to grab the kids and leave. Then we run to the kitchen and light the fire and run.
What a good idea.
Let's go back to Pidge. Pidge might be able to convince them in some way.
No,
magically.
I'm not charismatic. No, I'm a transfiguration wizard.
Okay, you're not your transfiguration? Okay. I didn't know if you can change yourself into...
I can turn them into moths.
No. Well, I didn't know if you can change yourself into the dawn or something.
-1 charisma. Oh.
Maybe between the two of us, we could just scare the shit out of them.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I have a really bad charisma, but all right.
So I guess what we'll do is just yell fire, fire, fire,
Yes.
grab the kids.
Yeah.
And take off running.
Fire!
There's this book called Disasters, Who Survives Them? And it's a book that documents each chapter is like a different individual disaster that killed like 100 plus people. And in it categorizes like people who survived and why. And giving clear orders like that, fire, grab the children, is genuinely, I just want to impart this to the listeners, a great way to get people to listen to you. So +1 from Pidge to that. That's really how you direct people during a disaster. You tell them it's bad and here's what to do about it. And I bet those servants would do that. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Before we do that, bring the chairs from the dining room upstairs and block the parents' bedrooms.
Murder? What's your alignment?
I'm sorry. Again, that's murder. You're right. Again, that's murder. Nope.
Yeah, that is murder. And I'm sure once the servants run up there to grab the kids, they'll see those chairs and put 2 and 2 together.
Good point.
Dang. Runt's a little towards the neutral, aren't you?
So first we get Pidge wanting to murder everyone, and now we got Runt jumping on board with that, apparently.
No, I don't want to kill everyone.
Okay. All right. So...
And Adrian's just the one to make it happen.
Adrian's a doer.
So I'm good. So you're gonna stay. Actually, I'm the big.
Yeah, you should do the
one.
run. You should be doing. You should be doing the yelling, and I'll give you advantage by helping you do that. And
it is a great idea to scare people and then give them a clear direction. Fire, help the children. It's really good.
And the way I help you is I run to each and every single one of them really quickly and slap them across the face.
Slap.
Okay. Make unarmed roll unarmed damage for.
He's a monk. He doesn't have weapons.
His fists are his weapons.
I also can control how hard I hit them, which is not going to be my full strength since I'm trying to wake them up and not knock them the F out.
All right.
Adrian rolls to shock and stun.
Not hurt.
Good morning. Hello, it's 3 a.m. How are you? Get the children.
All right, you start a panic.
Okay, then we hoof it back to the kitchen, start the fire, grab Pidge, and we hop the fence again.
The house.
If we're able to.
Right now, the guards have something else on their mind.
Evil cackle.
Yeah.
Runt skulks away in shame.
No, it's a good action. This is against the mafia. The Safiosi are going to be stunned for a day because of this. Literally, prostitutes won't be forced into labor because of this. We're helping people.
Sweatshops won't be sweating.
Yeah, we're good people.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Not because we didn't like them, but because they wouldn't do business with us. It's totally different.
That's the Bill Gates way of doing business.
Woo!
As you leave the mansion, burning behind you.
Yes.
Wow, that's one way to deal with it. Okay.
To be fair, you pre-prepared this because they were going to mess up our charity event, so we had every right.
He doesn't know what to do with us right now. He has no idea.
We're awesome.
I was expecting you to go into the man.
I say we go back to the hall and take a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a tiring morning. We need to go back to sleep.
It's so tiring. 3 a.m. is so difficult.
We were gone, what, an hour?
Rough day.
Yeah.
So did we make it out unnoticed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the guards have more...
With the giant fire behind us.
Yeah.
Last action hero style.
We did it.
The guards are caring more about putting out the fire and saving the Don's life than they do about...
That's good, because we didn't care.
for you right now. Yeah. Okay.
So, did the staff save the children?
Yes, the staff succeeded in saving the children.
There's many thumbs up on this end.
Your note is found the next morning inside the safe. And now, for the next couple weeks, the mob is going to be fighting against whatever the name of that other mob is.
Librarians? I don't know.
No, it's the book club. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the book club.
Book club.
I like that they signed at the book club. They're the Moody Booksellers. They're a rival gang in Nicomoy, and absolutely they spend the next few weeks fighting them because we have tomorrow planned for a charity gala.
Yes.
I'm glad I took a bath for it.
Yeah.
Now I smell like flowers and burnt building.
We got out before that, man. You're fine.
Oh, yeah. And there's no telltale smell of runt at the crime scene.
Very important.
It was like took a bath.
Yeah.
Very true.
Do we make it back to where we're staying?
Yes.
I divvy up the gold evenly.
Yay! 4,000 gold. Assuming that Adrian gives me some of his.
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
Yay, team. All right. That was a good day's work.
Yes.
Again, I hold up my left palm, which has the Firebreathing Kittens tattoo. When you hire the Firebreathing Kittens, you get your money's worth.
The job gets done. Just don't ask questions. I'm gonna have to meditate for a while on this.
I'm just gonna bathe in the success of this charity gala, which is, by the way, to raise funds for the children of Kefasti.
Well, Runt, just think about it like this. It was either them or us because of Pidge.
And they didn't agree to join us, so...
I want 10% of your shoe business.
And so do I.
To keep my mouth shut.
Okay, that's fine. 10% to Run, and 10% to Adrian. I got it.
Is your conscience now clear, Runt?
No.
No one died. We just distracted the mob.
I will be donating mine to the Orphans of Kefasti.
Actually, Pidge, if I may, over the next few weeks, a lot of people are going to die.
Oh, because of the mob war?
Because of the war, yeah.
Yeah, that's not great. They were going to do that anyway. What are you to say that we were the instigators? Like, probability-wise, mobs fight each other. That's a thing.
All right. Well, so the event. Do we make it to the event? Okay. Like,
Yes. The event
I think we broke them.
night.
Run is broken. When Adrian and Pidge play together, we do bad things. But it works out for the end.
Run needs new friends.
The event that night is everything that Dolly can put on all full show that only Dolly can put on.
Woo, Dolly Parton!
She is quite the show person. And yes, Borb does do a speech, although it isn't exactly
Elegant.
a elegant speech, because
It's Borb.
Mm-hmm.
it's Borb.
It's a very short fireside chat.
Borb's very lovable, though.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
And commanding. He's a minotaur. He's so tall.
And he's definitely found his life goal, finally. So, anyways.
You know, actually, it's really good that Borb gives to give back to the community, because before this, Borb was just a minotaur on his own in the world, adventuring for his own self-worth, but now everything he does contributes to the orphans and young people of Kefasti, making them have a brighter future. Not joining the mob like they would have, but instead working towards their own education and self-betterment, making like a little engineering crew of Kefasti. Maybe they'll build this city up, make it better, make it stronger.
Yes, that is what the money is going towards.
Question.
The money is not just towards...
Gavalt.
Yes?
Sorry, go ahead. Gavalt. Is he there that night?
Oh, Ralt, yeah.
Ralt, yes.
Our betrayer on the inside who we did not trust.
No, he is not.
Oh, sad face. I miss him so much.
He was going to double cross us.
Yeah, I didn't give him the
there's
chance.
a reason. Yeah, there's a reason I asked. I'm just gonna listen to people to see if they're talking about anything the fire or anything to do with the mob. I'm just gonna sit back and listen from the corner.
They talk about a fire, but very few of them know what caused it or who it is that was on fire.
Did I mention that Pidge very, very publicly awakened from the broom closet around 10 a.m. and how tired and how I yawned with my arms stretching to the corners of the room. I was like, oh, it was a good night's rest in the broom closet at 10 a.m.
And then everybody sees two guys coming out from behind, like, oh, wait, no, nothing happened. Nothing, no.
You guys can have your own broom closets. But okay.
Three of us comes out of a broom
That's
closet.
pretty great broom closet.
Yep.
Okay.
Adrian just has a smile on his face.
No.
Oh.
Pidge brushes herself off and is like, that was a good night's rest. I was here the whole time.
Make a bluff deception check.
Darn it. I was hoping you were going to say that.
All of us?
I am a very comfy body pillow.
Can someone else roll that? Because I have a -1 to deception.
I'm not lying. I'm told that I would Runt is a very comfy body pillow.
Bugbear.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
24 for perception.
Deception?
Perception.
Deception?
Sure, both. It's for both.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, they just shake their heads and turn away.
Thank goodness. I would rather be a cuddle pile than an arsonist.
That
People
you
and
are. Okay.
Not
We.
on record. I am not.
Okay.
I just stood in the kitchen. I don't know what you guys did.
I guess the big one has interesting tastes.
Oh my. Oh, again, better than being an arsonist. I'm fine with this.
Nothing happened. Perfect gentleman. Well, gentlemen.
All right.
Alibi is an alibi. Pidge is going with it.
Is there, so the night of the event, I assume, Runt is going to assume we're supposed to get dressed up for it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Pidge taps her hat.
Because Borb is dressed.
Yep.
So Runt is gonna go out to a local tailoring shop and see if he can get in time for somebody to make a suit that fits him with a top hat, monocle, and a cane.
How many feet tall are you?
I'm 7'2".
A 7 feet tall. A cane for a 7-foot tall person would have to be like 5 feet tall.
Adrian's going to go with him and get the exact same thing in his size. He's going to go matching with Runt.
She looks at
it.
not the tallest person I've dealt with recently, but
Could it be done in time for tonight's ball? I want to look pretty.
that would take some work, but I'll do my best.
I give him 1,000 gold.
Holy cow!
Make
yeah.
sure the job gets done.
That's
Yes, sir.
a year and a half labor for a skilled laborer, by the way. Oh my
Yes, sir. Oh,
gosh.
right away, sir. They're bowing and scraping at that.
They call in their friends to work on this. They're like, this job is getting done.
I actually asked Pidge if she wants anything done.
Oh, I tap my hat. My hat can make me appear as any humanoid of any wealth as of its level up. So I appear as a humanoid 14-year-old girl of ball gown wealth.
Okay.
All right.
Is this your quinceañera?
I guess so. That's my hat. I tap it. I lift and tilt my hat to you, good sir. Sure.
All right. In truth, Borb was wearing the suit because he was basically on stage, but yeah, you guys are looking pretty good. They managed to get you a really good suit. But top hat and monocle and a walking stick, which for a normal person would be a quarterstaff. But
Monk is well dressed.
Oh, yay.
first Borb, and now you. Oh, I might have to go into big and tall.
Awesome. So we arrive at the ball. Well, we're
Not quite a ball.
dressed for the
It's
ball anyway.
yeah.
Dressed for it anyways.
Oh, I think I have an important question. Did Runt take another
Yes.
bath?
One day is not a big deal.
2 is pushing it.
Oh. I mean,
And-
we did sleep in a broom closet, so...
Actually, it was the room was actually Borb's, where Borb stays when he's in there. So it's not quite a broom closet, but whatever.
Okay, there's a bathroom. You could have showered if you wanted to. He shakes his hand like he's good. He's been 30 days. 2 is nothing.
I'm good.
And the party is a full-blown Dolly Parton concert where a large board keeps track of the amount of money collected.
So, for record, 300 was enough to build this very community center that we're in today. DM, how much gold have we raised?
About 8,000 gold.
Oh my gosh.
We can buy so many community centers.
Oh my gosh.
It's not just going towards the community center.
We saved the town's youth.
Add 999 gold to that.
This town is going to look a lot nicer
Wow. Wait,
than it.
So I
who's donating
yes.
all that? Is this like rich people from Nikamui?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're showing them a good time. We're being like, this town is fine. Stay right here on this street, on this block, right here. This town is nice.
Can I get anybody in town to identify that amulet?
Yes.
Oh, and the brass knuckles.
The amulet is a amulet of mighty fists. This amulet,
His face went, wow, listeners.
Yes, my face went wow.
for most others, this would make your fist magical, but you're already a monk. But it has
Yep.
an additional effect.
Mm-hmm.
This can be given a weapon enhancement to basically turn your fists into an enhanced weapon. You know, like if weapons get lightning or fire or something like that.
Yep. So I can give it fire damage, lightning damage.
That is correct.
Wow.
Oh, I like that.
This is an actual item in D&D. It's actually a rather well-used monk item.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Requires attunement?
That is correct.
I have my third item to attune. Yay.
Not bad.
Yay.
And the brass knuckles are a set of +2 weapons.
A +2 weapon?
That is correct.
Alrighty.
Runt also feels very bad about... He's still conflicted about the actions of the other night. That's why he's donating so much money.
I'm sorry, Pidge. I didn't know exactly what to get you, so...
4,000 gold. Which I can use to buy off people in the future.
Yeah.
It's the good old, I didn't know what to get you, so here's $100.
I'll take it. That's a rare item. I appreciate it.
What's a rare item?
4,000 gold.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yep.
And thank you for joining us with the Firebreathing Kittens. Signing
Wait,
out.
Just to clarify, the charity went off with that hitch. What's the change going to be to this town? This town that was so poor that it had people unable to rub 2 gold between their 2 fingers, unable to work a job, just scraping from day to day trying to eat. How did we change this town?
Businesses are moving in to give people jobs.
Is the mob gone?
The mob is not gone.
They're distracted. But the youth have a youth center, and they have like classes that they can teach, like they can take like typing courses at.
They may not want to come back. May not want to come back after having their home destroyed.
Yeah, they've taken such a loss here. Yeah, and now the youth are being educated. They can take courses in Microsoft Word and get themselves.
Also, with businesses moving in, will increase residency, will increase foot traffic for the local constabulary.
Yes, now that ice cream shop on the corner actually gets a good 10 customers per day.
No, I'm saying the police will take notice.
Oh, and
they will actually pay attention.
And now when people say that someone robbed them, people will pursue that.
The money is going towards fixing up not just the town, the local, the kids area, but this is going towards the entire town. This town might not...
What, did you hear? We're getting a blockbuster. Oh.
This town might not ever become what it once was again, but it is not going to be the slums that it was.
A middle class was established in Kifasti. I like it. Move some of them dirt poor up into the I'm okay.
Kids can afford Nike shoes.
Or at least the knockoffs. Nike.
Kids can afford SAT tests.
Or Pidge brand shoes as it's going to end up being. And with that, we will sign out of our little story with Pidge.
Person for a cause.
Runt.
I am so conflicted.
And Adrian.
Couldn't have happened any better.
And thank you for joining us and have a nice evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Firebreathing Kittens podcast. You can find more adventures on Amazon.com in the bookstore, Firebreathing Kittens, all one word, podcast. That's right, you can curl up with a good book based on one of our podcast episodes. The authors do a really great job of adapting them into fun novels. And did you know that we have webcomics? Look for the adventures of Firebreathing Kittens on webtoons.com. We also have official merchandise on redbubble.com. Yes, that's right, you really can own a notepad with the Firebreathing Kitten logo on the front. Or one of your favorite characters. Go to redbubble.com and search for works from your favorite characters such as Frath, Amonist, Azreen, and more.